Hello everyone, it is Pat with our Oracle card reading and message for Saturday, the 23rd of November 2013. So Saturday is our day to hear from the fairy realm, and I'll also be calling on the Flower Therapy Oracle card deck by Doreen Virtue and Robert Reeves. Let's see. So let's see what the fairy realms what their message is for us today on a Saturday. Call upon the fairies for whatever messages they have for us. I hope you're having a lovely weekend. It's a beautiful day where I am. Hope it is where you are too. Okay. What do we need to know? What is your message for us today? All right, nothing's jumping out of the deck yet. And I have my two decks combined, the Magical Fairies and the Healing with the Fairies. Here's one that came flying out for us. And it says, moving forward fearlessly. Okay? So this is about taking the next steps in the direction, and it's doing it fearlessly. It's doing it with confidence and faith and trust that everything's going to work out, even if you can't see fully what that outcome is yet. All right? It's about taking those first or next steps toward this new phase of your life that's coming in, this new chapter, as was indicated in the last reading that I did, or towards something that you're looking to manifest. Yesterday was a great manifestation day with the numbers 11, 1122. It was really like a spiritual gateway. The ones that we've had throughout November, obviously, with the 11th month. The ones being that be mindful of your thoughts, focus on your desire, not what you fear, because it's manifesting very quickly. And I can certainly attest to that personally. And the twos, the double twos, are about having faith that the seeds that you're planting are manifesting, okay, and that are coming to fruition. So this card today has to do with taking whatever those next steps are with this, whatever's coming in next for you, okay? Or I know we got Ariel recently with don't hold back right now. And so this speaks to this as well. Moving forward fearlessly. And I very much feel that it has to do with moving forward with confidence and courage, even if what the tasks before you or everything that is involved in where you want to go, even if it seems overwhelming right now. This is about moving forward on those next steps, confidently knowing that the angels and the divinities you've called upon are helping you, and you're going to get through it, and things are going to work out, okay? So, and it is a little bit of that, move forward even if you feel a little afraid. There are some things in life, and I mentioned this the other day in one of the readings, where you have to do it afraid. There is a time, there's times when your fear is justified, and it's wise to be very cautious, but there's also times where we just have to when we're stepping forward outside our comfort zone, we just have to do it afraid. And because it is outside our comfort zone, and that's the only place the fear is coming from, or the feelings of discomfort or nervousness or what have you. So, but sometimes it is good to dare something and do it afraid if it's worthy. So keep that in mind. All right, let's see if there's any other message from the fairies. Oh, okay. So the other message that's popped out here is quiet time. So they're urging you to carve out some quiet time for yourself, to meditate, and to just let your mind rest. It's a time when we give ourselves that time, especially outdoors, as this fairy is here. It enhances our ability to know what the right and best next step is. It helps and enhances our timing. And it's just good self-care to spend that quiet time. It frees up your mind so that, creative new ideas flow in, and it just gives you and your mind that rest that you need. So it's important to spend some quiet time away from noise, away from interruptions and distractions, so you can think about something, think it through, or just to give yourself that that time of relaxation. You know, we all need time for our mind to be at peace, to be relaxed, and not have to, think analytically about how we're going to do something, or worry about how something feels or how somebody else feels, etc. So carve out that time for yourself. Or it may be that, it's an indication that this weekend that you'll get some time alone or some time to yourself too. The fairies also, they give us an indication of what's coming up for us. I always find that with them. They kind of, it can either happen that same day, or it's a heralding of something that's coming up very imminently for us. So keep that in mind. If it's been a busy, hectic week for you, know that this weekend there is some quiet time ahead for you, and or make the time to plan that quiet time, to have nothing else to do but relax. All right, so let's see what the flower therapy deck is, what their message for us is today. And the flowers on these cards are gorgeous, and it's always nice to have flowers around. Bring nature indoors for that beauty, to have that beauty around us. All right, so we have the Snapdragon with release all anger, and it says, don't give power to negative words by saying them. Speak from your higher self and make your communications peaceful and loving. Okay, so what I feel this card speaks to is, we all have our times when we're so frustrated and so irritated, we need to just have a rant. Okay, and I'm not here to say, and I don't think this card is here to say that there's anything wrong with that. We all get angry about things that happen in our lives once in a while, and we need to just have a rant. And maybe we need to write our rant. Maybe we need to scream it when we're in a room alone by ourselves, or in our car, what have you. But what this card indicates is to avoid getting into a pattern where you're always thinking negatively about something or someone, some situation, because it's creating negative or attracting negative experiences to you. Okay, so it's asking you not to give power to them, not to give power to those words. And because by doing that, when you when you repeatedly do it with a lot of passion or emotion behind it, you make it more real. And so it's urging you to kind of shift as much as you can to things that are more peaceful and loving. Okay, and you can ask the angels to help you with this if you find that you're having a difficult time getting out of that space. The other message that came out with it, which is in conjunction with this, because the end of this message says, make your communications peaceful and loving. The Daffodil came out with share the message of love. And it says, rivers of love flow within you, and others may benefit from this healing energy. Be mindful of each word that passes your lips. Again, an emphasis on what's coming out of your mouth. In addition to what I mentioned at the beginning of the video with the 11/22, yesterday's date, be mindful of what you're thinking and speaking at this time, because it's manifesting for you very quickly. So if you want, I think everyone in the world wants to experience and have more love in their life. And they want to be loved and accepted by other people. So focus on that. And that's really a lot of what these two cards emphasize. Okay? Yes, people may have done something inappropriate to you in the past. They may have hurt you. Okay? And it certainly doesn't excuse that action, but it doesn't serve anybody to continue to think and speak negatively towards someone or to some past situation. Do what you can to manifest peace for yourself now and in the future. And these two cards are showing you the way to do that, releasing the anger and sharing a message of love. Okay? And I know it's not always easy to do that. Believe me, I'm as human as you are, and I've been there too. But you can ask the angels, the divine, for help in removing it and for lifting your perception, your outlook, your view of the situation, to see it more compassionately. Okay? Because it's not always easy for us to do that as humans. It can be very difficult to get out of an angry feeling sometimes, especially if you feel like you're justified. So sometimes all we can do in those situations is just surrender and ask for help from the divine. Okay? All right, everyone. I leave you with those messages. I hope they resonate with you. I wish you a very lovely weekend. I hope you enjoy your quiet time. And I hope to speak with you again very soon. Take care, everyone. Peace and many blessings to you.